Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of The Rookie Rancher. Today we're going to be talking about hub-centric rings. Are they important? Do you need them? Let's talk this through from the ground up, from the basics, cover everything you need to know so that you can make the right choice. Let's get into it. So you finally found the perfect set of wheels to make your car pop. Except that you don't know about the fitment, you don't know if it will work well, and you start doing your research and you come upon this thing that they call hub-centric rings. What are those? Alright, before we talk about hub-centric rings, let's talk about the words that you're gonna come upon when you do your research. Two of them are hub and bore. You will come across these, and knowing what those are and knowing the relationship between them is important. So let's define first. Hub is found on the car itself in the center of the brake rotor. You will find whether it's a rotor or a brake drum, in the center is a hub, and you see this picture here that shows you what we're talking about. Next is bore. Bore is not on the car. Bore is on the wheel or the rim that you want to put on the car, and that bore is what fits on the hub. So then how they relate: the hub and the bore need to be of similar size. Now, they can't be identical, obviously, or else the bore won't slide over the hub, but similar. Now, the hub-centric rings look like this, okay? These are hub-centric rings, and what these do is that they work when the hub is smaller than the bore of the wheel you want to put on. So these things go on the hub in order to make the size more aligned with the bore of the wheel that you want to put on. So hub-centric rings help to make the wheel and the hub fit better. Now, why is that important? Let's head outside. I'll show you on the car why that's important and how these work especially. So here we're talking about the hub and the bore. Now I have the Corolla jacked up, the original wheel is off, and I'm going to be putting another set of wheels on this. This is the hub. I'll give you a close-up look. So if you look, you'll see this is what we're talking about. That's the hub, and what you want to do is place the hub-centric ring over this. So you take the ring, slide it right over like that, and then the rim, the wheel, goes on over that whole thing. The hub for this particular vehicle is 54.1 millimeters across. I found these rims, these wheels, that I want to put on, and this bore is 56.1 millimeters, so 2 millimeters too big. What does that do? When you put the wheel on the bore, it won't sit flush and it will vibrate when you get to high speeds. Now that I'm planning on going to high speeds, I might, but who wants to have to deal with that, right? So we get the hub-centric spacer, the hub-centric ring, to just fill that gap so that things sit more nicely. So what do? We simply take the ring that we spoke about earlier, slide it over the hub like that, and then we put the wheel on. Like so. And now it is sitting flush, there's no movement, and you don't have to depend on the lug to hold it in place. So that's basically it. The hub-centric rings create better fitment and makes it tighter fit when you're done, which is much safer and much more enjoyable. So I really hope that this helped someone, and I really hope that this explanation, fills some of the gaps in the knowledge. Let me know if I did a good job, or if you think there's anything I said that might be off. I'm open to correction. We're learning together. Until next time, on The Rookie Rancher, we'll keep on rocking.